I
About
heard a rumor. Are we live yet? I don't want to say this if
yeah,
we're recorded.
yep.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
What's up? It's your boy Woody. And guys, well, I woke up late, but I'm here. Void's over. I'm sure there was a lot of sweaty things that happened. So I believe I haven't even put it this way. I haven't even checked to see if we won. If we won. So let me check and see if we won. I'm pretty sure we did because we had quite a bit of a lead. And then we'll move on.
Smashed.
Smash them, or did we get smashed? Because I want to say I went.
No, no,
Now, Woody.
we
That's it.
smashed them.
Let me see. Yeah, 18. Wow. The fuck? Wow. Qtar got the fucking lead. When I went to when I lately when I said I was taking, I'm gonna just get off the computer chair earlier today. I just sat down on the couch and then I woke up. I didn't even know if I passed out, kind of deal. It was one of those deals. But I suppose that's what happens when you just don't get no sleep, right? You stay up all the
Or,
entire night.
or eat a bunch of pizza.
I did eat some pizza. I'm not gonna lie. I did eat some pizza. That is no joke. So that is kind of my fault right there, right?
Makes me sleepy too.
But so that's the result. 567 did take the win over 459. I will say it was a slow. It was very slow at first in the beginning, um, but there was some fighting that did happen. You guys have any reports that we can share, um, real quick to show? I mean, I believe that.
Yeah, yeah. Give me 1 second, please. I'm about to
Yeah,
do it right now.
yeah,
Share
yeah.
your screen, Woody.
Yeah, I should probably be doing it. I should be. Okay, yeah, I should probably be doing it. You see what happens when you just wake up? Nope, I'm in the wrong.
We got you. We got you.
Was
Hold on, I'm sharing the
Planet put
wrong
one
screen.
in the chat, Woody.
Hold on, I'm sharing the wrong screen. There we go. Oh, here we go. Here's a video. Let me restart this. 9 to 34. Jeez. Wow. Man, I passed out and missed out of a lot, didn't I?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Once they realized that they cannot come back and win, that's when we started having some fun.
You gotta be kidding me. So literally, because I went to, I got off the computer chair literally right
Hey,
after the hit that we arranged with like um me and Planet to hit.
Woody,
Yeah,
Woody, fix it. Fix the echo.
I don't got an
And
echo.
uh and check the battle reports. I
Huge,
just
huge
posted it.
echoes, Woody.
I don't have an echo.
Yes, you do.
I'm saying
Remember,
I
it's
don't.
your mic.
Oh yeah, let me double check. You're right. It is. Damn.
Turn off the porn, dog.
No porn on this one.
There you go.
There you go. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good, right?
Yeah, you're good, bro.
All right. So that was 567 versus 459. Like I said, I went to sleep right after that. That after that hit that we had with AK. Don't worry about the train. It is what it is. And then I woke up and it's time to do this. So obviously there was a lot of attacking that happened, and I feel shitty because I missed out on it. Damn. But look at that, 15 billion points for God, 9 billion. So man,
I just tagged you in some in a few battle reports. Just scroll down
all right, here's
right
another
there.
one. Holy shit, that's the one that you guys are just showing. Holy cow. No, let me ask you. Was it mostly defense on their side? Because I get it. If you're losing that much, um, it's probably not even worth fighting at that point. If you're down by like that much. So they don't.
Yeah, so they started doing traps to get their top player into first in KE as
Okay.
well as first in points for season. But that backfired. So he ended up losing first in Void, and he ended up losing first in season rankings to Mick. And then
Oh.
Qatar took the yeah. So we had like a triple win. Won the Void, got the Tyrant, and got the season top spot.
Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah. And it's not by much either. Wow. Like 40 million points.
2 hours just scouring the map.
Please tell me you guys recorded.
It's planet. Blame Woody.
Blame
I
Woody.
mean, Woody, blame planet. Sorry.
Gotta blame someone. Might as well be me, right? Right.
No. Just blame planet. He's in chat right now.
I tried my best, Woody, but I kept forgetting.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. At least we're doing recaps now, so I mean that's not too bad. That's not bad at all. But wow, that's so that was the winning thing right there, huh? This was the last one that before I went to sleep. Dawn to Qatar actually. So here's the thing: me and Planet set up an attack for AK and Burrow just to see where they stand, where we stand against them and whatnot. And sure the fuck enough, Qatar just snuck in there. But Qatar
Yeah,
in Qatar's
he was.
defense, he didn't even know what was going on. He was watching. He was literally watching this screen instead of the actual chat. He was watching uh, this screen, the battle screen, and just seeing it in fucking sense. So, but that's that is what happens. But so I will say one thing about 459, and I said I'm sure some of you guys were able to look and see some of the general chat that between 567 and 459. A lot of people, although 459 is pretty strong and they were active towards the end, I feel that if they had all their top players and active players in one alliance, they would have done a lot. Their nation would be much different. I understand differences, but there comes a point where you got to put your differences behind you if you want a nation to be strong and active. Because when you don't do that, you're it's you're leading your nation to fail. I hate to say it like that, and I get that there's people out there that they just the way they think is just not correct. But you got to think like this, guys. All these players in this nation that are spending all this kind of money, you're burning their bags, wasting their time, wasting their money by not doing this. So I don't know. I think that they might 459 needs to do something. I think they know what they need to do. I just think I think they need to commit and just say fucking do it. Let bygones be bygones and just commit. That's my theory, and I believe the Alliance Owl. Oh my God, the points that were given away when I was awake was crazy. It was crazy. It seemed like there were one or two people were getting zero all the time, the entire time. So it is what it is.
They played well for the first like 8 hours, I think. The points didn't move for I think for like an hour and a half at one point. And once, we got lucky and we were able to smash a few cities and extend our lead, that's when people just started saying, okay, let me just, open up my boxes. It is what it is. So
that could be it. Yeah, that could be it. Yeah. But I mean, from you guys saying that they started fighting once they knew that there was no coming back. As long as I feel that like if you continue to fight, when you notice no coming back, at least on defense, so you don't lose your troops at that point. Because I mean, we all know that losing troops sucks. Don't get me wrong, but we also know that troops are meant to they're meant to die. But if they're able to play defense and not lose troops and still fight, that's a good way to prep your alliance and your nation to for success. I do agree with that. All right, so let's we're gonna move off this one and move to the next. And I believe the next is eight
There's
nine.
more above that too, Woody.
There's more above that.
Yeah. Light Show 858 should be the first one.
All right. Hold
Keep
on.
going, Woody. Keep going up
Oh, well, that far up, huh?
a little bit more.
A little further. There it is.
Right there.
There.
All right. Here we go. All right, 858 versus 875. It looks like 858 just fucking. They had some fun. They had some fun. 11.2 billion and 9.1. Yeah, it looks like Odie took the win on that one, then KD in second, and Diesel in third. And out of all
Yep.
that looked like it might have been fun.
It was dead at first. We had like 100 million point lead, like literally like a one hit lead,
Hmm.
and it stayed that way until about midnight. And I went to bed, and we were still up just a little bit, but it was just a grind looking for targets. And then something happened while I was sleeping, and I woke up, and we had a 1 billion lead.
Oh,
So
that
yeah, they found a couple of traps, and yeah,
those are
worked
those
out for
nice
us.
ones. Those are the nice ones when you wake up and you got a big huge lead. You're like, whoa, what the hell happened
Um,
here?
Man, I was so expecting to wake up and someone bubble dropped or something stupid happened, and now we're behind, and we got to scrounge all day long to get enough points to win. But yeah, it worked out, so it was nice.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
they had like Elite War. I want to say about maybe like 11 o'clock this morning or somewhere around there, and they came out of Elite War and they set a trap right away, and we were ready for it. We knew they were in Elite War and they were there for a while,
Hmm.
and so we got everyone online and they set a trap, and we just walked right into it and destroyed them.
Which one of these reports was this? The report of the Elite War?
Uh, that's one of them. There's another one too. There was another one that was more than that. Should be in the list there.
Okay, let me.
Back up, yeah.
Is it in here?
Yes, yes, it's in there. There you go. That's one of them.
Okay.
And
Well,
then there should be another one in there too.
this one too.
Yep.
Man, you would think coming right out of a Elite War, you would think that these numbers would be more on their side.
We thought so too. But no, it wasn't.
Wow, 21 people. That makes you wonder how they did an Elite War with 21
Uh,
people.
we saw a ton of yellow bubbles too, and they were in our NC, and they were like, "Yeah, we thought we were going to show up with more, but it didn't happen. Sorry."
So are you sure? Are you 100% sure it's Elite War and not just Doom?
Mm, it went for a long time.
Well, I mean Doom. If you can
I mean,
technically make
it could have been Doom, but we assumed it was Elite War.
right. Well,
A lot of people have Elite Wars on Sundays, so
yeah, people have so Elite War is usually based on a Sunday, and the reason why they do it is for the numbers during Void/Frenzy. It's for to know that you have those numbers and you're able to make that at least those big attacks if needed. But here's a problem. It's a double edged sword too. So if you have a Void that's super sweaty and super active, and then you walk into an Elite War, that can lead into a problem. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Because if you're super sweaty during void before your elite war, well, then, you don't have any speeds or heals anymore. And then it comes down to, well, are we going to slow walk this, or now we're going to just go through all our gold?
I just realized you guys were talking about 875. It was Elite War. We played them 890.
Okay. Okay. Well, how many people?
I just put one more report at the bottom. Sorry, I missed it. It's 24 on 36.
All right, let me. Jump to the present. Okay. 24 to 36, yeah, 3.2. So, yeah, so the people, how many people showed up to the elite war? Only 24 or 25?
We'd have to get someone from 875 to.
Well, that guy that it was just on here.
Yeah, they had way more than that in Elite War. They had at least 40, 45,
Jeez.
maybe 50. Hold on one sec. I can check the replay.
Oh, you must have recorded it.
I didn't record it, but I have a battle report.
Right, right. Well, I mean, that I think that's something they might have to work on, is knowing when to, if you have a void and you have an elite war in the middle of it, use it, use that to your advantage to, coming out of it. I don't think they did that.
Yeah, we had an elite war early that morning, and we came out of elite war with 70, and we set a trap right away, and we had 70 people ready to go, and we couldn't get them to bite.
Damn. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, it did.
But
We tried and tried, but they didn't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't know what to say. That just sucks. It really sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I'll say that one thing because we gotta keep moving on. Congratulations to your nation. I'm gonna go through the rest of these nations that are in here. 882 versus 827. It looks like 827 took that win on that one, and then 830 versus 817. 830 won that one. 797 versus 771, and 771 won that one. Here, 771 is a locked nation. And 797 is an American nation.
Yep.
What? That's
I wonder
odd.
why.
That's
Wonder why
odd.
771 has an American flag on there too.
That's odd.
Very.
That's very odd. Usually the Lock Nation just gets freaking ripped. They get bent over, but they actually won this one not by just a few points, by over $1 billion. Well, close to $1 billion. That's interesting. I'm wondering if some of these Lock Nations are starting to fight now.
Could be.
Probably not. It's probably just 771.
Probably. Because everyone's talking about lots of Chinese food this weekend.
There was. All right, we're gonna move on. We got 896 versus 1048, and is this the end result?
That's pre-cave. That's pre-KE.
All right, that was pre-com. And then they ended up being 896 took the W on that one, 17.2 to 15.3 billion. Easy Amy got the number one spot, and then Yahtzee in second, and then Cumberbatch. By the looks of it, it looks like there was some fighting that happened, so that's good news, right? 10 to 47 on this one.
Yeah, I'd say the first hour or two, they were super active. We went in down about 1.7 billion, and then evened it out after. It'll be, I think, the second hit or the third hit I shared. They set a trap. It was about 36 on 59, something around there.
It was 36 to 48. That second report that took us up 1.8 bill. Well, that brought us up into 100,000 to what we had.
No, it wasn't that one.
Yeah,
we had 12 million kills in the one.
I was gonna say you guys lost this one.
It was. Let me see if I and find it.
And this one's pretty close. Can't really count that one. Let's see, 10 to 42. I mean, that's pretty significant.
Oh, did it post the wrong reports?
4 to 17.
Hold up.
It
Let me
should
pull
be
up a
36
report.
from 56. I'll drop it right here for you, Woody.
All right, let me mark this.
One second, incoming.
Here it is. 36 to 56. Yeah, now this is the kind of report. Whew. I'm liking this.
Yeah,
This is what I'm liking to see. Is I like to report, but I also like seeing the 896 versus 10. 1048. So I mean, you're talking about over 100 nation difference. This is the kind of stuff that I think that we need to start seeing.
To preface, Woody, this nation is freshly merged. There's 4 nations in one. They've been throttling people in KE. They've been putting up about 10 billion each KE, and yeah,
And then they hit a wall.
if you want to say it like that.
I mean, let's be real. They hit a wall.
I
They
mean, I'll be honest and say like they were very tough to play with. They were very deep in numbers, but uh, strategy is a very important play here. So we kind of figured out what their play was after about 3 or 4 attacks, and we kind of changed up the strategy and tried to break them up, and that kind of led to us taking a good little lead. And they defended the entire time. They never attacked us.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what I was seeing too. So some of those nations they won't attack you. They only want to defend because they don't want to lose troops, or they don't want to use void. They don't want to buy void potions. There's a lot of nations like that. A lot of nations are like that. But that's a good hit. And
yeah, I
that's
think we lost
uh,
10 million troops in the first hour.
guys. Troops are meant to die. I don't know. I don't know how many times I got to say that. But it's funny as you hear people say, "Oh, Void's dying, Void's dying." Camel needs to change something. And when it comes down to it, it's not Camel that needs to change something, guys. It's you guys need to change something. Camel doesn't put a gun to your head and say attack. Camel just provides you the tools to do what you're going to do. And if you guys don't, I mean, you guys ruined it, not Camel. If you think about it, because the void is the same way as it's always been. Always been. So let's move on. Congratulations on your guys' win, though. You said it was super
Thank you.
sweaty. Hold on, real quick. You said it was super sweaty, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was within, I'd say, 200 mil until the last 6 hours, which they just started having a bunch of drops because they're double merged and we're unmerged.
I mean, those kind of numbers. Those are big numbers. Those are real big numbers. I mean, look, 17. The next people down there close to it is 15, 12. Those are big numbers. Those are like my nation numbers kind of deal. You know what I mean? So that's big. Those are big numbers, real big numbers. I like seeing that. All right, we're gonna keep going. 1052 versus 998. 1052 did win that one. 1112 versus 1024. 1112 won that one. 1025 versus 1021, and 1021 won that one. I guess we got to figure out where the freak we were. I guess Holbrook's actually showing a video of their Elite War. So this is versus AOS. Isn't that the old 722? Or no?
This is 171. I
One.
don't.
Okay,
What?
171.
They're a good nation. This is a fun fight.
It couldn't have lasted long if you're able to post in Discord, though.
I mean, we're coming hard these days. We're doing the best we can. We're trying to figure out where we fit in, and it was a fun fight. We lost there. What you just saw right there, we lost.
Yeah,
But we kept coming.
there was a lot of big elite wars this weekend.
That's why I posted this. Like there was some cool moves, some good fights in the top 10. It's not like the old days. The top 10 is fighting for real now, man.
Oh fuck yeah, they are. It's a big deal.
425 fighting 621 next weekend that's a big battle. That's crazy.
Yeah. Did In Eccles post his elite war yet or no?
Were you not on live?
I was, but if I'm not posting what was recorded, that's his. That's his gig. I was just wondering if he
Yeah,
did.
no, but it was fucked up because the game was so lagged. All of us were commentating on like a totally flawed, lagged over thing. Like while we were like talking, Bayou got on and said, "Oh, by the way, we won." But I mean, good for 255, but it was kind of boring.
Yeah.
The game, the lag, they should probably fix the lag, but whatever. I still enjoyed watching. I basically just, my whole commentary was like, oh shit, looks like 255's bullying them. And someone responded, yep. And that was basically it. We were doing that Elite War that you just watched, though, at the same time.
Oh, were you? Okay, okay. I will say
So
that elite war that I was watching with 255, they lasted longer than we did. They lasted longer than we
six,
did. So 621 did.
61 is no joke, man. I'm excited to see them fight 425. Are you willing to give the people a prediction right now, or you got too many friends?
Yeah, I'm willing to. I think honestly, I think 425 is going to take it. If they,
Wow, you,
I do. I
you
think
think
425 will take it. If they get the mental slash league god combo, I think that's going to be that what matters. But if one of those two don't show up, it can be completely the opposite way.
right on, man. Good for you for being able to actually not be political about it. Yeah, it'll be fun, man. It'll be
Well,
cool. I don't know. I don't know if 61 is really in a drop like that, but today
well,
went fast.
well. When you got two nations, for 425, they're moving up the rankings. And then 621 they got to defend. 621 just lost first place today. So in 255 is sitting where they in reality where they belong. They're sitting in first place. So with that being said, my opinion, I know Lee guys said that they're going to be 621 is going to be super sweaty, very excited to try to get that win back in first place or something like that. But in my eyes, if we looked at what's been happening throughout the game, the people that's been losing, like those top spots, they haven't been able to recover from it yet. You know what I mean?
Bro,
So
I don't know. I don't know if Bayou doesn't want to talk. He should mic up if he wants to, but he said 621 has 6 LGs. That's
they
fucking
have.
shit talk right there.
I'm not trying to talk shit, and I know it sounds like I am, but I'm not. I know what that combination between League God and mental. I know that combination, and I see in my own alliance. I see you got Mick and you got mental, and they hit Chitty, the strongest player in 621, all the time in the mines and knock them out all the fucking time.
Well, I just hope you guys invite me to commentate again. I just want to watch. I appreciate the show.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure someone Hokage will either be trying to record it, or worst comes to worst. I know League God always win or lose. They always post their Elite War in their nation chat. So worst comes to worst, we can go into their nation chat and grab it from there. It just won't be a live one. It'll just be a recording or the replay.
Hell yeah.
But my thoughts. I think 425 is gonna. I think they're gonna win. I'm not always right. You know what I mean? But I got a good feeling that just because of that combo itself. But then again, 621 they like the speed, so it could be the opposite way too. I don't know if 425 is ready to make that kind of commitment in Elite War. It's just press, full press across the screen. Because if we're being real, that's what it's all about now. It's no longer slow walking up there. It's literally full press, everyone.
Honestly, if there was a betting server, I think I might bet on 621, man.
Do you think so?
No, no. I'm just talking. It's fun to watch the fights, man. You guys are having
No,
epic fights,
for
man. It's
sure.
fun to watch.
It's going to be super sweaty, though. I can tell you that. But even if let's say 425 does win, 621 will be still sitting in first place. The point difference to where they're at right now is still far. So, I mean, you're talking about 2,000 points. That would mean that 425 would have to lose 4 to 5 in a row, and 621 win. Or I'm sorry, 621 would have to lose 4 or 5 in a row, and 425 win to come close. Because I mean, the points difference is still pretty far.
I think it'll be a good litmus test
Yeah.
to see where the teams stand. 425 did their merger, kind of inside their nation, consolidated their big cities. We haven't seen what that looks like yet, and I think it'll be fun to watch.
I agree. It's definitely fun to watch. I was in the whole 7-Eleven/219 Elite War earlier today, and that was super sweaty. I tell you what, that I can't wait till Lady Fox drops that video for y'all to see. That was super sweaty, super fucking sweaty. It lasted almost the entire fucking 45 minutes. Put it that way.
You talking the 219?
What's that?
You're talking about the 219 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I heard it was a good battle.
It was a real good battle. Really good battle. Real good battle. Can't wait till Lady Fox drops it. Or did she drop it already?
Could have had that shit if that one dude would have sped in.
Yep.
That one guy.
Everyone's coming for 219. Somebody in 219 shared with me, they were like, we're like, not in a bad way, they understand the game, but obviously 567's coming for him. We challenge them. I'm not talking shit. It's the only reason I know. And somebody else, everybody's coming for him right now.
Well, today's battle with 7-Eleven 219, this was a super important Elite War for 219, whether people know it or not. So, and I'll explain why. Because 7-Eleven, if they would have won, the point difference between where 567 and 219 was very close. Very close. And we have 219 next weekend. So if they didn't win this one, they would have lost the points. And if we beat 219 next week, we take the rank. So by them winning this one, the point difference is still we would have to win 2, and they lose 2 for us to take rank. So this was super important for 219 to win today.
So Woody, we fight him in 2 weeks. Do you think we win or lose?
Ooh, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be a tough one to say, bro. Like, I don't know. After seeing 7-Eleven fight him today, it's gonna be up there, dude. Because there was a point that 7-Eleven could have won it too.
I think as well. I think they have a good strategy, and I think they probably beat us too. I think they slot in probably in front of us.
I will say this.
We'll see.
I will say this. And I think 7-Eleven learned something today. So 219, they're gonna have quite a bit, like probably 20 people speeding around, and everyone else is gonna probably save their speeds till the last 5 minutes. So, with that being said, the only way for like the upcoming nations to compete against them is to do the full speed the entire time, and then still have enough speed in the last 5 minutes. That's
Gotta have a big bag too.
Yeah.
That was our mistake. We played Void heavy, and we went in not like fully loaded. If we were to have been fully loaded, we would have gotten them in that first fight where that one ding dong didn't speed in.
that one ding dong.
Don't you hate that when like it's so close and you know somebody can come in and make that difference,
And they just
and then they're
walk,
just
and they're still
walking?
walking, like
God damn it.
like they're skipping, like what the fuck, dude? Like, well, that's something I think that each and every single alliance has to teach their players to have that sense of awareness. Like, yeah, everyone. There's going to be a lot of people that slow walk because they can't afford it, but there also has to be a sense of awareness that you're watching the battle and it can go any way. You know, you could have win it if you just speed. So they got to have that sense of awareness that you are that last person, the key for this battle to win. So fucking speed. You know
Woody,
that.
it's not just though. It's not just send and spend. It's not just speed. Like when we fought those guys today, that replay that you played,
Mhm.
they have way more troops than we have. So we have to go at them like that.
Yeah, you
There
got
is some strategy, right?
absolutely, absolutely. There is definitely a strategy, but what I'm talking about is you'll see when Lady Fox drops the video. In the beginning of it, there was a good portion to where 7-Eleven could have won it, but there was one guy that just was slow walking. He would not speed, and he would have been the difference maker of it of the Elite War ending and saving everyone's bag.
And it's probably because he had nothing, and he probably wasted it spending and speeding and rushing into a T4 trap or something gay.
That's exactly what he did.
That
Yeah, and
happens.
that sucks, man. That sucks. And as much as I love 7-Eleven, man, shout out 219 for holding your ground, while everyone thinks you're the new punching bag. And good job defending. I'm sure it's going to come again or whatever the case is, but those little instances, and this is not a shot at you, Cowboy, or anything. That's all leadership, bro. You have to be able to attempt to maintain. You can't make people not press the speed button, but what you can do is you can continue to just a nice little comment. Hey guys, we got this Void 1. Stand down. No, I need you for this Elite War. Blah 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 blah. All those style of things. And it may or may not make the difference. Especially when you see fuckers speeding around in like Iron Blood and shit like that. That burns my ass.
Dude, that pisses me
It's
off
Just
so
burns
bad.
my ass.
it's a little tough now because of the merge and everyone's trying to show off. So
Yeah, and
yeah,
that's why
back then it was
everyone's
much
got to take a
easier.
breath. Got to take a breath. This is a team. No one's got to show off. If one person wins, we all win. If one person loses, we all lose. That's how a team works, right?
Yeah.
Can I say something from my point of view? We got merged in November, and we're still gelling the team. So I'm positive Cowboy is still gelling his team too. People underestimate how long it takes to gel a team after a merge.
About 3
Just
months. About
that's all I got to say.
takes about
But take
on average about 3 months, but sometimes it takes up to 6.
It's sometimes longer. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been with my little merger thing, the in nation merge, and I've been with these guys for years, and I'm having to pull it out of them sometimes, and things like that. So I 100% agree with what Holbrook's saying. It's a constant battle. Dude, it's like family.
Yeah.
It's like family. It's really no different. If you're not putting in time, effort, fucking whatever into that relationship, with all of the team, it's gonna fall short. It really will.
So real quick, I want to say something about it, and then I want to jump back to this the the, the void or strongest commander. I did notice 621 and the 255. Did they? I don't know if they won or lost or void today.
Woody, I just tagged you. Hold on, I'm about to tag you again. 1 second.
And the reason
How did
that
I know Bo's voice was just gonna appear in the chat?
they, well,
Woody, I just tagged you.
I was wondering that because
Is that
the
does that
621
mean
they
six? Does that mean 6-1 lost because Bo's talking? Is that how that works?
That's exactly what that means, Holbrook. You don't even have to look at the fucking. You don't even have to look at the fucking sheet. Bo's
It's not my
talking.
beef. It's
6-2-1
not my
lost.
beef. It is funny.
oh wow and the points are that close. The only reason I was saying is because 6-1 they spat a lot in Elite War, so that means that
And
they were sitting out on Void for the most part, saving their bags for Elite War. And
yeah, well, I mean, 564 is is a very good team.
yeah, they are. I'm not going to take that away from them at all.
And yeah, having two tough losses for 6-1, I'm sure not the best feeling, but
Yeah, but
yeah,
I
it
think
was
like,
against a good opponent.
but I think, but like, yeah, but and I think what like Bird said earlier today, um, the players that are there now are not the same players, so they're still trying to figure, kind of like this is kind of like a new merger for them, because a lot of the players they switch hands, or switch keys, switch drivers, so it's a different ballpark, a different game for them now. So
For sure. Yeah.
I think in time 6-1's they'll be back up there. They're just getting things that back in order.
Yeah.
And I don't want 6-1 to think I'm talking shit, because I'm not. I'm really not. But I was thinking that earlier today when I was watching that their Elite War. I'm like, if they're losing Void, and then they lose, they're throwing Void, and then they lose Elite War, I wonder if they're going to be able to pull back.
Yeah, but I mean, in the last few months, so it's not like it's their first Void loss in the last few months. So I think slowly but surely the new squad is kind of getting used to the idea.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's like,
Getting used to what idea, Bo?
Losing.
getting clapped in voids.
There we go. We got
Oh,
some honesty. Got some honesty out here.
all right, all right,
Okay.
all right,
All
all right.
right. Here. Oh, now tips here. Oh, Jesus Christ! This is gonna turn into something bad.
Well, I mean, there's people waiting for their
No,
nation to be looked at, so we're gonna jump off that and
Yeah.
jump back into his. So
Get back in the chat,
yeah,
buddy.
so 756 versus 764, and 756 did win this one.
Woody.
737 versus 594, and 594 won that one. 726 versus 785, and 785 won that one. 595 versus 622. 595, that's another Lock Nation.
Hey, Woody, real quick. All funny games. We're just messing around.
I know you guys are. I know you
All right.
guys are.
Just wanted to clarify that.
Longsword, I believe that you're still in here, I hope. You guys want to talk about your Void real quick? Let's check out some of these reports.
Hey, Woody.
Hey.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, hi, everybody. Yeah, we went head of state. We faced, I guess the first one was 785. We had like a real sweaty one. I think we mentioned that the first Void.
Mm-hmm.
And then we played 594, which we won pretty handily. And then we faced 764 for this Void to win head of state. Going into KE, we were losing. We were down by like 120 million.
Mm-hmm.
And we literally had to grind it out. There was no big hits. And if you know 764, that's Farmer Groot,
Yeah,
who, by the way, I think has the funniest tagline: "Free troop removal services" as his tagline. Funny. And also Flamer, and then there's also God of War. Holy smacks, man! You talk about some incredible cities. They're basically maxed. So, we fought them. We grinded out. We didn't really get any big battles. We just kept, grinding and we just attacked, and we wound up flipping to about 2 billion when it was all said and done. But that was just a grind. We had players playing like 20 hours nonstop, fighting. So, overall, I'm surprised the community because Void should be where it's at. I mean, that's what got us into the game outside of that little guard tower thing.
Yeah.
But it really is where it's at. And to me, there's certain things they could do to improve it. But, and I know everyone talks about Elite Wars. We had an Elite War we won. I think we're ranked in the 40s, but it is not our focus at all. Like, we have KE players, and we really, really, really love it. So. That's all I got to say. And hats off to 764, man. They play tough. I think personally, I'll never say anything bad about Nation, but they're in civil war. So they're very lean. So they're not a lot of targets. They're not united. There's some super bad blood there. We have our own nation. We have our own spies, if you will, checking out nation chat.
Yeah,
And
we all hear about what's going on over there.
yeah, and so
it's
we exploited it, and we did what we had to do to win. We fought hard, we fought nonstop, and hats off to all the people we did play. We take it seriously, and I hope the community can get back to taking it seriously and playing, because the fun part of this game isn't always about the strongest players where I'll just go and beat people up Elite Wars and Polar. It's also about the strategy piece, and what are you going to do to fake people out? And there's so much that you can, play and build into it. And to me, that's the fun part of the game. So that
Bro,
was us.
what
Thank you.
I gotta call bullshit on you on this, man. We played you guys and you wouldn't fight us. You literally wouldn't fight us at all in the top alliance.
I'm gonna jump
And
in.
you're saying you want people to fight. Calm down. You had your time to talk. You had your time to call out the community and say that you want people to fight. And I'm saying when you played us, you didn't fight. Just don't criticize other people for playing strategically when you also play strategically.
Oh no,
Settle down.
no. Let's stop here. And we did fight. We just didn't fight
No, you
sad.
didn't fight.
We
You didn't
fought.
fight
We
us
didn't
at
fight
all.
sad.
You refused to fight the top
Let
alliance
me stop you, Holbrook.
completely.
We didn't fight sad.
Completely, bro.
okay.
I'm sorry.
It's
You can't come on here and criticize
Reach
people
down
for
and
not
grab your
fighting when you
Who
didn't
balls.
did I
fucking
criticize? Time
fight.
out. Who did I criticize?
Reach down and grab your balls.
all right, all right, all right.
Time out. Who did I criticize?
I'm good. We're good. I'm
Yeah,
saying you
Holbrook.
can't
Yeah,
come on here at all and say people should play this event when you don't play the event. You ran and hid like a fucking woman. You didn't fight the top of the top alliance at all. So don't come on here and tell people they should play the event. You should play the fucking event. Give me a fucking break.
Okay, Holbrook.
It looks like there's
Am I
definitely
wrong?
it does
No,
look.
I'll say this: you are wrong, and the reason why is
Hey, go ahead.
We played it. I'm sorry, you spoke. Let me speak. We played it when we played you N1. We played your nation, and we beat your nation. So we didn't get to fight sad because honestly, you guys are way stronger than us, and our top player is leaving. So we did what we had to do, but we fought your second alliance nonstop. So that's not true. Like we did.
Congratulations on beating our second alliance. We are all impressed.
Well,
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Hold,
No, I think
yeah,
it's good. We should move on. I think it's good. We should move on.
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
It sounds
Yeah,
like
look,
there's gonna bad. Look, sounds like there's bad blood
there's no. I'll say this.
nations.
There's no. Woody, I'm sorry. There's no bad blood for me. Like and that's what I was going to say. If you let me had spoke about this, was if you really want to improve Void, change the way the points are scored. That's it.
Well, hey, to be fair, you didn't score that many points from our. Well, yeah, you did. There was one hit while we were asleep, but we actually were the second alliance.
Let's move on, guys. Let's move on. They already said they didn't want to fight the top alliance, and we all agree they didn't want to fight the top alliance. Let's move on.
I'll concede to that, Holbrook.
Yeah, I agree. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say congratulations on your head of state win, 756. But while we have 785 here, looks like you guys were beating 726 up pretty bad.
Yeah. It's a Live Nation. I don't know. It was a good time.
Let me ask you, did any of the 726 fight? And did you zero any of their 41s? Because I know 726 got some. They got that one really, really strong guy.
I don't know that there were any like battles worth talking about, to be honest. Like we fought whatever they gave us. We killed a bunch of troops, but it wasn't like nothing exciting. Nothing worth talking about. Sorry, man.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
It was easy, like by the time I woke up, we were already ahead. Whatever they gave us, we would take. And they reinforced a bunch. I mean, I did like a stupid SOS with 2 million troops, killing their 2 million of their troops. But like, meh, Just another Lock Nation.
Was fish in a barrel, and 785 had a shotgun.
Yeah.
So more than one fish died, basically. That's what you're saying.
And I was loaded with feral kittens. That's what I heard.
Load with kittens. All right, moving on. We
No,
got.
that's.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. My bad, Woody.
I was gonna say we had 890 versus 899. 890 took that win right there. 847 versus 856. 847 won that one. 943 versus 987, and it looks like 987 won that one. 900 versus 1018, and 1018 won that one. That's a 118 nation difference right there. So that's pretty good. Is 890 here or 847 or anyone?
Yeah, I'm Thunder here from 890. So 899, I think, has only lost one Void and Frenzy since their merge.
Okay.
I think they've only lost one head of state. So they also have a lot of alts in our nation and have been talking a lot of shit for months. So this one felt pretty fucking good, not gonna lie. But they did not, they almost refused to fight our top alliance until the end. They were just picking up points off of the second and third alliance. And to be fair, we just merged in the last cycle, so we're a hell of a lot stronger than the last time we faced them.
Yeah, definitely. But as we all know, sometimes that first void after a merger, it can be tough. You know what I mean? So like,
Oh yeah, we merged with a Civil War nation. So we merged with 823. I think their win rate in Void and Frenzy was like 23% off the sheets that I think it was Relly from 896, but I might be getting that wrong. So apologies if I'm giving the wrong person credit for that. But they only had a 23% win rate, and they were in Civil War, so we were able to end that, and we've been undefeated since merge. So we were also like maybe 190 in Elite Wars, and now we're up to 66. So it's been a good merge so far. I mean, not like a 910, 908 merge, but it's been solid.
well, let me ask you: since you guys' merger, has the Civil War ended?
So we ended the Civil War. We don't have every single C41 in the top alliance, but we've got most of them now, and everyone's at least playing for the nation. So we're working on it, but there's no in-nation fighting, and people aren't locked in bubbles anymore.
Well, that's good news right there. That's good news. That's how you guys are on a good path to end the Civil War that probably lasted for fucking years. At your merge, that's a good thing, and to see you guys are starting to move up that Elite War ranking. I mean, you still have a long ways before you get to the top 10. I'll be real with you, but I would.
Oh yeah, I mean, we just wanted to break the top 100, and then we just haven't lost since we broke the top 100. So, but yeah, nowhere near the top 10. But it's still been good.
Congratulations. You got 847 here or no?
Yeah, I'm here, Woody.
So it looks like you guys had a pretty sweaty one too. 500,000 difference.
Yeah, we had a healthy mix of pretty much everything. We're a freshly merged nation too, and 856. They had just lost one of their biggest accounts, the Sun account. So at the beginning, we had some fireworks to honor him, and we held off for the first 10 minutes with a ceasefire on both sides, both nations, and then it was kind of hit and go. We'd have some really good battles, some big sweaty battles there, and then it was nothing but bubbles, and then it was a big mix of pretty much everything you could get out of a void. We had bubble drops, and we ended our Civil War and our Civil War nation, which is good. We're getting everybody together. But one of the problems that's presented is we have a lot more players than we ever had before. So making sure that people stayed bubbled or bubble drops, they had a lot more targets than us too. So it was very interesting.
Well, I mean that's what comes with merger. So when you merger, you get those extra people, you get the activity, but just know that you also get the other nation's garbage as well.
Yeah, it was good though. It was a healthy void, and it was a lot of fun. And right to the very end, it was, you know, 200 and 300 million point swings one way or the other. But my hat's off to 856. They fought well, especially in the position that they were in with their player's son.
Right. Well, congratulations on you guys' win. We're gonna keep moving forward though. I think this is one of the battles from 847 versus 856, 35 to 35. 5.8 million killed versus the 3.8. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Now here's another one. 10 versus 26. Wow. So that 10, they were able to take 26 of y'all.
Yeah, the strength was pretty evenly matched with a lot of it. It was like I said, it was I enjoyed it. It was a good void.
I'm happy to hear it was a good void because sometimes people don't like the void. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
That's always
And
good
it's
news.
really nice not being in Civil War anymore. We were from 850 and we were in Civil War for a long time.
Right. Well, congratulations. We're gonna keep moving though. Let's see. We have Olympus from 52. I didn't see actual head of state. So 513. I mean 513 versus 587. Dre 18 to 10 on that hit right there. I mean that's a pretty good hit. And then 1 to 6. So who won this one? Who won that actual head of state in 513 versus 587? We all know who Dre is. 587. They usually show up with like 60, 80 people.
They have a fake cowboy over there.
They have a fake
I want to be cowboy.
same tag, same picture. Or is it the Cowboy 2.0?
He's in here.
Where? I can't see him. Can't see him. All right, well, they're not answering, so this is one of 785's battles versus 726. Ooh, just fucking ate them up. Wow. That's pretty impressive. 91 people and there's, jeez. That's crazy. All right, keep moving. Here we go. As soon as it cleans up. All right, so 1163 versus 1143. 1163 won that one. And then you got 1134 versus 1124. 1134 won that one. 1115 versus 1140. 1115 won theirs. 1272 versus 1162, and 1162 won that one. Anyone here in any of those nations?
Yeah, Woody, I'm from 115. Wheezy.
What's up, Weezy? So how'd that win? How'd that win look? It looks like it was kind of sweaty. Like it looked like a lot of action that happened there.
Well, we were down. We were down for a good portion, ahead, and then down. Got down by quite a bit, and then one of their 41s went to sleep with one of his fleets sitting in like a C-34, and we zeroed him. So that basically put us 2 billion up, or 1.5 or something like that, and we just were able to stay ahead the whole time.
Okay. So one of those 141s got zeroed out.
Yeah, Pikachu.
Ooh, Pikachu. That's got to be a bit. That's got to be a sucker punch to him, huh? Wow.
Yeah. Well, our alliance name is FKR, so I know he woke up in the morning and said, "Oh man, those fuckers."
I mean, here's the thing. Even in our in 567, I believe there was one person that went to sleep and woke up with no troops in our own alliance. So I mean, it happens.
Yeah, we scrambled together like 25 guys real quick. Got them down to almost nothing, and they activated Alliance Bubble. So it was good. So we ended up just kind of relaxing, taking what bubble falls we could get, and that was about it, and called it a day.
Well, that's the way shit. That's the way shit works.
Yep.
That's the way shit
So it was
works.
good.
Well, congratulations on your guys' win. We're gonna keep moving now. Real quick. Oh, look at this. Look at this, real quick. 40-1. So in 587's raid, they used 40 people to attack this one guy in 513 bear, and that bear guy got smoked. Got fucking smoked. Jeez. Holy cow.
Dude, losing 4.3 million is going to be a really bad wake up call.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. I got Lady Fox talking to me on the side. Ooh, man. So Bear got. Jeez. That sucks, man. So Bear went from all those troops. He's got less than 1 million left. Look at this. He had walking in there 7 million troops, and now down to less than 1 million. Oh my god. Oh my god. City for sale.
Right?
I'm joking.
There's a fire sale.
There's a fire sale. Man, that sucks. All right, moving on. 1039 versus 880. 1039 did take that W on that one. 1126 versus 923. Looks like 923 after the merger still winning it. 1110 versus 1019. 1110 won that one. 1076 versus 1016, and it looks like 1016 won that one. So we have anyone, was it DD? You in here? Is this that Pikachu guy? I don't know what it is. Either way. Oh, I see what we're doing here. So 106 million BP down to 33. No! Ooh, that sucks. And it's a 41. It's a 41. Hold on. And then you got there 23-1. Wow. That sucks, man. Wow. How much was he? Let me go back real quick. He had 5.3 mil troops. Down to 500. Oh, man. Ouch. Well, another whale just got zeroed out. That sucks for him. Jeez. Yeah, they came pretty heavy at that guy, too. Oh. Jeez. Well, congratulations on your win, 1039. Anyone from 1039 in here? I guess not. We're gonna keep moving. Here's a video of Pokemon. That's that 41 Pokemon. You guys said Pikachu. It name's Pokemon. Jeez. That guy is not gonna be happy when he wakes up. That guy's not gonna be happy when he wakes up. Wow. Love seeing that. Oh, that's one we already went over. Okay. That's Silly War. Here we go. 926 versus 747. And 747 won this one. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. 747 probably had, out of all the nations in this game, he probably had the roughest growth in the entire game. I'll tell you why. So 747 is the nation that a lot of us 300 nations went to when they first started their nation and just destroyed the nation. We're talking about Rusty Nails, Barry, myself. You know, a lot of bigger players from the 300 nations went in there and just destroyed them. And they're coming back. They're coming back. They took their past and they got their merge and they're making things look good. So seeing them winning this by almost, like 1.1 billion, that's pretty good. I'm actually pretty proud of them to be able to pull back like that. So congratulations, 747. Congratulations. What? Okay, moving on. There you are. No, they're no longer in here, I guess. Nope, they're not in here. Cool, thanks. 11:15. Did we go through this already? This is Wheezy Way Way. Wheezy, this is these are more reports. These are more
Yeah,
reports.
that's all the times that we hit him before they activated Alliance Bubble.
I mean, yeah,
So
they're getting smacked, man.
yeah, it
Fuck.
was fun. It was definitely good for team morale.
Well, team morale is everything. Even during frenzy, win or lose. I think my personal opinion for team morale and to keep your nation alive or alliance alive, fucking fight frenzy, defend frenzy, whatever. I get the whole competition, the whole well, we don't want to give away points, but what's worse, giving away points or losing your players' activity? All right, moving on. There's another one, 40 versus 1. Man, that guy just got smoked. There's no other easy way to look at that. That guy got smoked. 896 versus 1048. 30 to 56. Yeah, that's huge. Oh, we already went over that one, I think. Yahtzee smoking 27 motherfuckers right there. Jesus Christ, Yahtzee. Jesus Christ, yeah, that's a proper SOS. It's a proper SOS. Keep moving. Right there, 564 versus 621. I would like to know 621's opinion about this because I know that we've only heard what some players in 567 and I want to know 621's opinion about how their void went. If anyone in 621's in here. Anyone? Really? Okay. All right, so 564 won that one against 621. 555 lost against 429. 431 versus 465, and it looks like 431 won that one. 442 versus 460, and 460 won that one. And we got right here, we got league odds 425 versus 333, and it looks like that hurt. That looks like it really hurt. League odd, you still in here? You might have left. Jeez. Okay, well, it looks like they took the win on that one, and 425 Ninja took first place. League guy got second, and Salted Cracker got third. Who is this Ninja guy? Did he get zeroed out and that's why he's in first place? Or did he fight? Recruit heavy? I don't know how he got first place. That's interesting. Alright, we're moving on. We got some reports right here. Love to see these reports. 1 to 17. League guy doing league guy things right there. And look at that. Look at that, guys. Even the whales have to use SOS here and there. 33 right there. 34 versus 34. And man, that sucks. 333 got 8 up on that one. Yikes. I'm happy to see that 333 is still pulling numbers still. I'm happy to see that. I really am. If you guys remember any history about 333, back in the days when mergers happened, they were the nation to beat back in the days. But this is after the whole, actually before the whole Ram thing. So they were the nation to beat because they were just super strong back then. They got a real good merge and they were hard to beat. So I'm happy to see that they're still active. Congratulations, 425. Moving on. Just how far down are we on this? Here's another one. 7-Eleven. All right, so 7-Eleven did beat 741. I remember right around that void time, right around their Elite War time, 7-Eleven wasn't. They were in the lead, but not by much. So with the outcome of 13-5 versus to 11-7, it looks like there was some good fighting afterwards. So this is good. This is real good. Looks like there's a lot of fighting. Anyone here from 7-Eleven or 741? Gotta be someone here from one of those nations. Cowboy. I guess not. Well, they all left. Okay. All right. All right, so 711 beat 741. 552 versus 717. It looks like 717 won that one. 670 versus 746, and 746 won that one. 701 versus 645, and 701 won that one. We have anyone here from 552, 717, any of these nations in here? Going once, going twice. All right, moving on. That bear guy died. Here we go. 905 versus 988. 905 took that win on that one. 904 versus 790. It looks like 790, which is my old nation, beat 904. And then 840 versus 796. And it looks like 840 beat 796, which is the Polar Bear Nation. 925 versus 807. And 807 won that one. Very curious about the whole 904 versus 790. Obviously, that's my old nation, so I'm curious to hear how that went. Anyone's in here? Weezy, you still in here? I know you played in 790.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of it, for the big battles when they contact on Viber. I know they were running some good traps. I know some bad traps happened. I, and then I wasn't around for most of it, but yeah, I did pop in to do a couple hits with them.
So, what kind of big battles were there?
The ones that I caught, it was just with the other team's C41s. We demolished. They only had like 6 get in before bubble popped up. We had 20 to 25, pop in defending. And then there wasn't a whole lot after that, or a whole lot Viber calls after that. So I didn't catch a whole lot of it. I can only speak for the few that I was involved in.
Right.
But the ones that I was involved in, we smashed them.
I do know. I do know that 904 is trying to get a merge right now. I do know that. So I'm not going to take credit away from 790 at all. Man, that's just good for them. Good for both of them. They got both these two nations. I know they fight. 904 fights and 790 fights because at least the 736 portion of the K in them they do. So good for them. They had a good battle. They're able to win. So good for them. 840 smoke 796. Is that nation dying? 796, is they dying?
Last I heard, they're in civil war.
I mean, they've been in civil war for a while, though.
Wait, 796?
Yeah.
There's no. How can you have a civil war if you don't even have a nation?
That's what I was asking. Are they dying?
Well, as R6 of 796, I would like to say no, they're not at civil war, but they they don't have anything to do. So they have. What's sad about that nation is that one of my favorite teams that I played on was LAP, and there's like this core group that I love. Tess ran it really good. I wasn't there with Shock when Shock was there. Tess ran it really good. I loved playing with Panda. Alaskan, Alaskan is one of the best teammates you could ever have. I mean, Barf, a bunch of them. You can go on, but there's this core group. But the other ones, they protect the farmers. And it is the weirdest fucking thing I've ever fucking seen. So, I mean, it is what it is, but don't it's a sad legacy because they are great. It's a great group, great KE fighters, and it's just sad to see and know that the people that I played with that I loved playing with. I should say this. Is this live? Hey,
Yeah, we're live.
Come to me. Come to me. I'm to 785. Let's fuck. Okay, that's it. Bye.
That's okay. I do want to look at some reports from this 988 versus 905, 50 versus 39. Holy shit! So that 905, they just ate those 50 people up. Look at that. So 988 killed 3.8, but 905 killed 9.6. Oh my god! And the difference in troop wise, they had 3.5 million more troops. Yikes. And wow, they're just losing all of these. Three versus man. Wow. Wow. Let's show some of these. Gotta get these out there, guys. The recruitments. Alright, moving on. 1170 versus 1217. Looks like 1170 won that one. 1054 versus 1151. 1054 won that one. 1088 versus 1101. 1081. 1088 won that one. And 1037 versus 1177. 1177 won that one. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't is 1170 or am I thinking 1070 the Abigail Nation? I'm thinking. I know it has a 70 in it.
1070 is Abigail.
Okay. I was just for some reason I knew the 70 was there. I just couldn't remember if it was 10 or 11. Okay. And there's another merge opponent after the first 4 phases. Okay. $10.54 versus $11.51. $10.54 won that one. Here's a report. 2 versus 16. Ooh, ouch. That's gotta hurt. Anyone in here from this bracket? All right, we're gonna keep moving. I'm not sure how far down this goes, but we're gonna definitely look. 439 versus 385. 439 did take that win on there. 443 versus 379. 379 won that one. 400 versus 309, and 309 won that one. 351 versus 395, and 359 or 351 won that one. Let's see, Jamo, you in here? You want to walk us through, see if there's any good battles, or we're just going to look at your reports? 30 versus 3. Ooh. Okay. Pistols hit 20 people. Still able to kill 1.2. Jesus. Pistols is strong. I can't take that away from him. Pistols is definitely strong. 2.7. Jeez.
I've never seen him play in an event before.
Who, Pistols?
Yeah.
Oh, here, take a screenshot.
You ain't lying. Every time we played him, he's been on vacation. Glad to see he's playing again.
Oh, there's that little jab. There it is. There it is. Seen that was coming.
Just saying.
I'm sure they'll. I don't know. I'm still too new. You know what I mean? To know anything really much about pistols. I know he's strong. Only from Iron Blood did I know that.
He's a strong player, but what's the point of being a strong player if you don't play, though?
I mean, vacation's vacation.
Yeah, every single time, though. I'm just saying. Maybe just bad timing.
Bad timing, maybe. We have
Maybe.
1111 versus 1100. 1111 smoked them. Holy shit. And here's 1070 versus 1047, and 1047 won that one. 1125 versus 1132, and it looks like 1125 won that one. 1068 versus 1127, and it looks like 1068 won that one. We have anyone here from 1111? With these kind of numbers, either two things happens. Either there was heavy recruiting and no one fought, or someone or a couple people in 1100 got smoked. I'm assuming someone got smoked. Was Papa in here or no? No one in here from that one? Really? Really? Alright, well, that's what that was right there. Congratulations on 1111 and all the other head state winners. 910 right here. I know safe's in here, so 910 versus 989. Looks like 910 took that win right there. Kind of honestly, that's most expected. 977 versus 871. 977 won that one. 955 versus 969. 969 won. 888 versus 980, and 888 won too. 888 is a Lock Nation, I believe, and 980 is not. So this is the second Lock Nation that fought. But either way, Safe, you want to tell me how you guys' Void went? Looks like you guys smoked quite a bit of people.
Hello, brother.
Morning.
It's been nice. It's been nice and easy. I think 989 has a sleeping in their name, so they were sleeping in this point.
So did they fight? Because I mean, 11.2 versus 5.6. That's a huge gap.
Yeah, they did not fight as a group, but whatever bubble drop they gave us, we zeroed all the cities we got.
You get stage fright?
Who's got stage fright? Go ahead, Safe. Go ahead.
Yeah, we found a few cities that dropped their shields, and there was a lot of them.
Were they needed to 41 to get zeroed out over there in 989?
No, they did not fight.
And is 989 the nation that was in elite? That was in polar with you guys, right?
Yeah. It's Kada's nation.
Okay.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you guys are both strong. So I mean, this was fairly. I think walking. I don't think that 989 is stronger than 910. I don't think that. But I know that they do fight. So for the most part, maybe it was the fact that 910 is just 910. I don't think people understand how strong 910 really is. I mean, obviously, just looking at the elite wars and hearing all these top nations in elite wars talking about 910 coming up, that should tell you guys something. Like, if you got all these major players got their eyes opening, of like what 910 is going to do next, they're going to be a problem for a lot of people. They are. Uh, it was DD. Sorry, DD. You want to mute DD? You want to mute your mic?
Yeah.
All right, I got you. I hate doing that, but I don't like personal information getting out there. So let me ask you, Safe, real quick. What is your Elite War plans? Because I think that's what I'm sure you were in the 255/621 chat earlier today. What is 910's plans? Like, who's next? Who are you guys going for?
We're not targeting anyone. We're just working our way up. We have 895. It's a locked nation, and then we have Ronaldo's locked nation. And we're focusing on Tuesday's follow. So that's what we're looking for in the next few days.
So, but when it comes down to, I mean, obviously you guys have a plan. You guys have an end game status and rankings where you guys want to be, and
Yeah.
Eventually you gotta challenge someone up here to get there.
Yeah, true. But this talk is like 6 weeks away from it happening.
Gotcha.
So we really don't know what's going to happen
I
or
just
how it's going to happen.
I will say that you guys now moved to 19th place in Elite War rankings, so I mean you guys are definitely moving up there freaking fast. I thought last time I talked I could have swore you guys were in 26th and now you're in 19th. I mean that's a jump, and that was like a week ago. That's a jump. So
Yeah,
we're
we'll probably end today at 15 or 14
hell yeah.
because we're playing ranked 11.
I will say this, so you can tell your 9-10 players, every one of these alliances up here have got their eye on you guys right now. Not saying to challenge you guys or anything. They just want to know what's next. Like, who's it gonna be? So just know that. Like, they know one of them is gonna get it picked. They just don't know who. So, and maybe keep that secret until those 6 weeks are up, and then you guys say fuck it, and then it's gonna get recorded.
Yeah, we're going. Yeah, we're going to any of the top friendly nation. We're going to ask them before we challenge them.
That's fair. Now, see, I think now,
Yeah,
now that you're up there, because I think I touched on this last week. I didn't understand the whole respect thing for asking or telling them, "Hey, in 2 weeks we're going to give you a challenge." Now I understand exactly what they meant because man, it's a bag, man. It's not just a bag for the top players; it's a bag for everyone.
yeah. We don't want to be like rude to anyone or be disrespectful to anyone. So we're just going to work our way up and see who is available for a challenge and go from there.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Congratulations on your guys' win. But
Thanks, man.
no problem. I just got a lot to get through still. I don't even know how far down this goes. Anyone know how? Let's see. I'm gonna real quick see how far this goes. This rabbit hole goes. So I know. Oh, that rabbit hole goes down. Actually, it's not too far. It's not too far. Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna carry on. Right here we have 11. We just went over this. Just went over there. Went over that one too. Maybe I'm further down than I think I am. Yeah, we're right here at safe. All right. Look, safe. You know what? Before you leave, I want to ask you something.
Yes,
Did
sir.
you guys made Elite War your priority, or did you make KE a priority?
Um, of
The
course, KE is the priority, but so far it's been, with all respect, it's been too easy. So the only events that we have to worry about now is Polar and Elite Wars.
Polar and Late Wars.
We- Yeah,
I mean
I
that's
would say
fair.
like we're winning our voids and frenzies just on autopilot
Right. So
because
let me ask you. Say let's say you have a void against a nation such as let me just throw a nation out there. I like 425. I know that's not going to happen because the difference is way too far. And then you have an elite war that same exact void weekend against a nation like 255. At that point, which event would you be more focused on? Because those are two super heavy nations that are going to fight both K and Elite War.
yeah, we're going to focus on KE.
So you would focus on K over
I'm
Elite
sh-
War.
I'm sure. Yeah, we'll show up for Elite War, but if that scenario happens, I would say KE. Like we love KE.
That's fair. That's fair. And the reason why I asked that is because a lot of these nations they have to make it that sometimes that happens to them. I'm not saying in very top rankings in Elite War, but there's a lot of these nations that do have to make that decision, and they have to figure out what their better priority is.
Yeah, it happened once we were at Frenzy and we had tower battles going on and we had an elite war, so we threw the elite war in 2 minutes
Uh-huh.
and came back to Frenzy. So because in elite war you can challenge the next week and recover. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. So the scenario is if we throw one elite war for a KE, we can make the challenge again to the same alliance and uh, do it next week.
That's actually, you know what? That's actually a fair justification of that right there, because the points in Elite War can always be gained back. That's actually a fair
Yeah,
justification. Yeah,
and you can pick the alliance that you want. So
yeah. I mean, to a point. To a point. Once you get to top 10, you can only pick from the top 20,
yeah,
which I don't know where you guys are gonna stand, but I know the 910 is gonna be in the top 10 somewhere. I just don't know who's gonna get bumped. But we'll see in time. We'll see in time.
So if you still think it's 6 weeks, I don't think it's 6 weeks, bro.
Yeah, if you count it, our points are way behind.
The points are still what you're saying. I believe you then.
Let's
I
let's
wouldn't
look.
argue with you on it. It just seems like you guys are so close, man.
We're at 30,
36, 36-2.
36,000, yeah. To reach 40,000, we need around 6 weeks,
Okay,
give
fair
or
enough.
take.
Yeah, that is quite a bit. That's a big because you got to remember all these nations up here. They're challenging other nations as well to keep those points right around where they are or grow. I will say this, and I've said this many times on you guys said it. Guys, stay away from 286. Stay away from them. Like I mean,
Hey, first of all, I'm excited for this shit. Bring this shit. Bring it. Give it to
Woody,
me.
we have played it. We have played 286 before the merger.
no, I mean like what I mean
No,
by
hey,
stay
hold on.
away from
Everybody
is
calm the
the
fuck down. Hold on. Everybody calm the fuck down. They might want to act like they're like the number one petty of the game, but let's go. Like I feel like this is my moment. I'm gonna bring out my breakthrough fucking petty skill and let's go.
so what I mean by that, it's not the whole petty thing. It's or maybe it might be, it's the them challenging you in 45 minutes. So when they figure out when you're sleeping, you wake up. Fuck, there was a whole elite war that we didn't even know about, and they lost. That's the kind of stuff that they will do. I mean,
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll
they
be fine.
they're saying it on their wall. They will do it.
That's all right. I got a wall too. They can all fuck off.
Ooh, okay. So it looks like there's now. Does that mean there's bad blood between you guys now
I
over
don't
this?
even know them. I just don't care about their wall. I don't care about their tactics. If they want to be petty,
No, there's no bad blood.
I guarantee you I can be pettier than anybody in this game. So let's go. I mean, it'd be nice if I was like a whale and I could spend that petty too, but like just know, like that's my play.
There's
Gotcha.
no bad blood. We just have a chaos queen. We're here to play.
Well, I do see that they put you guys' alliance on their wall. When do you sleep?
Yeah, look at our wall.
Oh, I got now. I gotta look at it. Sleep sounds gay. Oh my god. Oh wow, this is gonna be interesting. By all means, if that does happen between you guys, I want to better record that damn thing. Better record it. Better record it. That's all I gotta say. All right, we are gonna keep moving on. And here it is right here. 564 versus 621, and 5641. Actually, we already went over this. Did we? No, we went over one of them. 429 versus 555, and 4291, won, but not by a lot. And 555 is a lock nation, so they definitely did fight. But the numbers looks like they fought. 431 versus 465, 431 won. 442 in our lock nation versus 460, and 461 that one. Anyone here in any of these brackets? No? Okay. Moving on. 899. Ass and Titties is your nation versus 890. 890 did win that one.
Oh yeah, what's up, motherfucker?
What's
How you
up?
doing?
We're doing. We're
Good to hear
doing.
you.
So,
Good.
what happened?
So, um, 890 they just merged, right? We actually had them in frenzy about a month and a half ago, maybe. Kicked their freaking ass, those freaking little bitches. So, this one freshly merged. They were 2.2 billion ahead while going into KE, and we tried our best. But I mean, that was not our best. That was definitely not our best. They only did practically pretty much just bubbled the whole entire time. They barely fought, barely. They defended twice. These were the only attacks that happened. Pretty much.
These were the only attacks that happened.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Freshly merged nation, and they went up 2.2 and basically were just like, nope, we're too scared of 899. We don't want to fight them. We don't really want to fight them. So.
But they won.
Oh, they won. Yeah, they did win. They did.
Damn. So let me ask you, did they win in recruiting or did they win in actual fighting?
No, they won in recruiting. Because they were 2.2 billion ahead, and look at the score now. It's like, they're up by 400 or something?
Yeah, they're up by...
We had a couple bubble drops that just should not have happened. Obviously, I can't believe people are still, their fucking bubbles are still dropping after this much time. But 890 can suck money.
Oh boy.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like there's bad blood there, so that should be interesting in the future.
Yeah, we're looking forward to fighting them again at any point in time.
Where are you guys on the ranking in Elite War?
If they actually fight in KE, that is. If they actually fight.
Where are you guys versus them on Elite War?
I think they're probably ahead now. We're probably like 185. If we fought them in Elite War, they would destroy us. We're basically like we need to merge, obviously. Just like half everybody here right now is saying the same thing. After this latest merged nations. 910, 890, so many, They're doing their thing, so.
Right.
We have like maybe 1.5 alliances if you hit 899.
Well,
but we're still trying. We're doing our thing. We're going to keep coming hard as we can. So
all you got to do is keep trying to get a merger and see what happens.
Yeah. Yep.
I would love to say congratulations, but I mean, unfortunately, that wasn't a win.
I mean, to be honest with you, it is a win. If you look at the top 10, there's only 2. It's just Thundergun and F12 there. Everybody else is 899, like the top 20, top 30. So I'm proud of our team. We fought our freaking asses off, Yes. And all they did was hide behind their little bubbles. So it's all good.
You 100% should be proud of them. So 100% should be proud.
So we're doing good. We're doing good.
Hell yeah.
As good as we can. So we're just gonna keep moving forward and trying to fuck up as many people as possible.
There you go. All right, but we're gonna keep moving forward.
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
No problem. We got 799 versus 772. It looks like 799 did win that one. Not by much, but they did win. 637 versus 791. And it looks like 791 did win that one. 666 versus 776, and 776 won that one. 895 versus 822, and 822 won that one. We have anyone here from 799? Or
maybe.
What's maybe mean? Coolers. Yeah. So how did that turn out? It doesn't look like it was too high of a score.
No. We went into the KE like 200 or 300 million difference, and then they just stayed bubble. We were behind by 2 million, or 200 million. I'm sorry, and they just stayed bubbled the entire time. And then once we got ahead, they were scared to attack. They got ahead, I think, like the last hour, and then Duck did a hit that caused us to go up.
Wait. You said Duck.
The city Duck.
I heard Duck retired.
I will not speak on anything that I don't know definitive answer to.
Playing it safe, I see.
But yeah, no, that was it. It's 734, 772. So 734 loves to bubble all the time. So that's what we got.
Well, I mean, congratulations on your win. The reason I was saying the whole Duck portion of it, if he did retire, at least by hearing you say Duck came and got a hit, for say he did retire, at least someone's running it. That's what I was talking about. At least it's being
Oh,
used.
that city is as active as it's ever been. It is in all the attacks. It's constantly moving.
Okay, so with that being said, what is your guys' plans for Elite War?
For oh gosh, just taking it easy. Yeah, I mean we don't have anybody in particular that we're gonna try and go for, or any rank that we're gonna go for. We're just gonna chill and keep on moving wherever we go.
Well, I mean, I'm seeing you guys move up the rankings.
Right. Well, I think that's just going to be what happens naturally, right? With us having the participation now and the city strength and everything, I think we're just going to naturally move up in rank. But again, I don't think that we have necessarily like, oh, we want to be top 10 or top 6 or any of that. It's just, hey, we're just going to fight. If we get challenged, we'll fight, and we'll challenge some randoms and keep having fun.
Got you. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. So at that point, it's not. I mean, obviously, no one wants to lose, So, but if there's a loss or a win, it doesn't matter to you guys at that point. You're just there to play.
Yeah, right. I mean, obviously, everyone wants to win, right?
Yeah.
But it's the goal here is just to have fun and enjoy it, enjoy the the newly merged nation, and just make the best of it.
Gotcha. Well, congratulations on your guys' void today. You're actually your head of state win.
I appreciate you, brother.
No problem. We are going to keep moving now. Trying to get to the bottom of this. I think we are at the end of it. Yeah, that is. That's the end of it. So I guess everyone wanted to talk about Elite War. And we were talking about. So I wanted to hand the mic to everyone else about the whole Elite War thing, and how they feel about how things are going.
Coors said he wants to reach out and touch the top 6. I'm wondering when the challenge is coming.
I do not believe that I said that. I said I don't think we have a goal to be top 6 or top 10 or any of that. We're just having fun.
I just want to challenge.
Hey, yeah. Jesus Christ. Holbrook.
We're having fun. We're having fun. Everybody calm down. We're having fun.
But can I can you let me loose?
No, go to sleep.
Just remember monetization, the whole F-bombs, guys. Careful. I mean, by all means, let her loose. Just be careful. Is that it though? Yeah, I think we're done then. That was a pretty good recap. That was a pretty good recap. Honestly, I thought there was going to be a lot more people in there, but I know I was late to here, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But still, I mean, you guys all showed up before I even got here, so I was pretty impressed with that. Pretty impressed. Next week we have 567 versus 219. I believe that's going to happen. I don't know if there's going to. You got 621 versus 425. That's going to be pretty sweaty. I guarantee it's going to be pretty sweaty both sides. I don't know who's going to win. It's going to be 785. Who do you guys got coming up?
What, in Polar? Sorry, what?
In Elite War, who do you guys coming up this next week in Polar? Or not?
Jesus Christ.
In Elite War.
You know, man, we got fucking Baby Gang.
You guys got Baby Game. Okay, well then.
Yeah, we're waiting on that quick challenge. Let's go.
Here, I'll post it in the channel.
No, it's cool. Those guys are cool. They got a cool thing going on. We're looking forward to it. We hope to not make it a tradition.
Wait, wait, hold on. Are we talking about EW still?
Yeah.
I hope they do it. First of all, that sounds fun as fuck. The whole
Settle
pop
down.
challenge shit. It does. It doesn't sound like exciting to you?
It does.
Okay, am I the only am I the only what's it called? What is it called? Masochist or whatever it's called? Like that sounds fun.
It
Fucking
sounds fun.
get the game exciting again. I know everybody's like, "Oh, we got to respect each other and talk about we want to oust them, we're going to challenge them on their time zones." Like, shut the fuck up, guys. Just fight. Challenge motherfuckers. Get shit exciting. Have fun.
Cass, I
Okay,
think it was.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up now.
It was more. It was more the whole. If they're saying like the whole 2 hour prior, the challenge 2 hours prior, that might be when you're sleeping and everyone else is sleeping, kind of deal. Is it fun
It's
then?
fun.
Is it fun when you
It's
guys are
fun.
sleeping and waking up to a loss?
Yeah, it's
No,
fun. It's fun like
no.
once, and then it's definitely not fun every week. That's not where the
So
game needs to be.
no, it's not. But I promise you this: if they tried to do it every week, I mean, there's no way. There's no way they would, because I'm sorry. I would be excited. I'd be like, fuck yeah, everybody get ready, sending messages out, putting fucking alerts out. All the alliance
Hey,
fucking calendars are
hey,
are.
Chaos Queen currently is speaking for 796 WBG. If you want to challenge them every week, go ahead. He is the R6 of 796. Challenge them every week.
So is that
Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
is Holbrook? Was that your way of telling her to shut up? Not. Don't take offense to that, KS Queen. It just seemed like that's what was
No,
going on.
they're a good nation that we don't need any trouble. That we have no trouble with. We didn't even know that they were like this. We just challenged another nation in the top 10. And yeah, we don't need mortal enemies just because Chaos Queen likes the idea of short challenges in the game. She's not wrong. It would be fun for a week. It would not be fun for 2 weeks. It would not be fun for 3 weeks.
Yeah, yeah. They come they come with those short challenges. They come with like 80, 90 people too.
Yeah, it's a cool strategy. I like it for them.
I don't
I don't want
know.
to deal with it for the rest of my life.
So yeah, I don't blame you. I don't know how they do that, and honestly, I'll be real. I would expect them not to share how they do that, because as soon as the strategy of how to do those quick challenges happens, gets out there, it's gonna man, people are gonna get challenged left and right, like everywhere, and I don't think that would be. I don't think anyone would like that.
Yeah, I don't. I know. I get what you guys are saying, but to me, I love my team. My team is amazing, and if somebody's gonna fuck with us like that, I think that we'll come together. We'll we'll come up with a strategy to fuck with them back. I mean, that's just the end of it. So, to me, that excites me. I love conflict. I love challenges, and I
No.
love figuring a way to get through it.
Actually,
Definitely gonna be super. Can you record that one?
I look forward to watching this struggle with 796 and Wild Baby Gang.
Man,
She's
wow.
obviously speaking for 796.
As 796 R6 826, go fuck yourself.
You mean it wasn't 826? That's not Wild Big Game Gang. That's You got the wrong nation. You got the wrong nation.
Well, 28, what is it? 286? I said, hey, 286, go fuck yourself. And that's from Chaos Queen as R6 of 796. Did I say it right now?
Yep, you said it right. You said it right. Oh boy. You got 621 up there, unknown Phil. Short term challenge is so uncivilized. Well, I mean that's that. That's that. That's it. That is that. We do have some polar coming up. I was kind of curious to see. Oh, okay. Oh wow. 255 785 910 425. This is definitely going to be a good one right here. All these nations don't make deals. This is going to be that's going to be a good one. That's going to be a real good one. I don't even know what we have. Who do we have? Who do we have for Elite Wars? I guess that's what my question is. Or not Elite War, Chaos or Invasion. Nope, that's not what I'm going to see. So we have 1035, 744, 764, 817, and 645. I know 744, they come real heavy. They come real heavy. So that should be fun. 12, 7. Oh! Oh! You guys seeing this right here? So
Yeah,
12.
that'll be a little fun.
Yeah, yeah. So this has got that's 1217. That's got Jay and Silent Bob, and Caffeine Queen, and then you got 1111. You got 858, 1070. I know 1070. That's Abigail's Nation, and 406. That's gonna be super sweaty. So you literally, I don't think 406 is gonna show up because I think that's your second alliance or second or third, maybe even fourth. But you got four nations there that are going to fight it off. And this will be
Yeah.
this will probably be one of the first ones that I think 1217 is going to be seeing some of the older nations, maybe. Well, maybe I can't really say older nations, but like nations that are not in the 1200s.
Yep.
That should be super. That should be super sweaty.
Could be.
That's going to be really interesting. I'm going to
It,
say I'll say right now. I think it's going to be between 1111 and 858 and
if
1070.
if DK shows up, we'll be lucky to get second.
Well, you got to remember, 1070's got quite a bit of big cities in there too, and they just recently got
Oh yeah,
merged too.
I'm not discounting anyone. I'm just saying if DK shows up, we'll be lucky to get second.
Jeez, this would be fun.
We had 7-Eleven and Q's Nation last week, and we had 11-11 and us, and we were in the lead. 7-Eleven was playing casual. We were just beating up on Q's Nation, and then DK decided he wanted to play, and they smoked us at the last second. They took S1 and it was over.
This should be interesting. This should be
So we
interesting.
lost. We lost by like 1,000 points or 1,500 points or something.
And you got two different YouTubers that are going to be in this one too.
Yep.
So I believe it's going to get recorded. It's going to get
Most likely.
recorded.
Most likely.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see that one. That one's going to be super sweaty. I can't wait to see that one. Even KP from 1090 saying if 1070 is the same matchup, DK is 100% showing up, and they are.
Yeah. Well, maybe he'll just focus on 1070.
So is there bad blood between 1070 and 1111, or is it just the fact that they're like probably one of the only nations that are around that area that can compete against them?
I can't say there's zero bad blood between 858 and 1111, or bad blood between any of those nations. In fact, we have good relations with everyone on that list.
Okay.
But I can't speak for 1111. KP says no bad blood, just heavy comp.
Heavy competition. This is good to hear. This is really good to hear.
Yeah, that's typically that's what it is between us and 1111. It's all competition, you know.
There's not too many nations out there that got bad blood. Don't get me wrong. I mean, there are some. There are definitely some, but there's not too many. It's more being compatible. But
Yep.
But I think we've all right. I think we're pretty much done here for this week, guys. Wait. Hold on. 799 versus 621 versus 877 564. Oh my God, this is gonna be a sweat show as well. I know
Yeah,
799 Beast and Ducky. If the Duck City is still being used, I know if it is Duck, I know they go heavy on Polar, especially Beast. Beast doesn't. I remember when I was in 736, we reached out to Ducky and hey Ducky, let's make a deal. We'll try to leave each other alone, so on and so forth. And yeah, that didn't work. Beast said fuck you, and he just went at everyone. Like so,
yep.
this will be a real good measure between 799 and 621, because I mean, if we look at it, I think we've said before in the past that we think if Ducky's build is adjusted a little bit, he might be one of the strongest players in the game.
Yeah, but I don't think 61's coming. They're so deep into EW right now. I can't speak for them, but
Right.
I think 799's competition is going to come from 877 and 564.
With Cockroach in them.
Yes, I think 877 is going to come. I know Cockroach. We played them many times. I think he's coming swinging.
Oh, I heard that 877 is trying to move up the rankings. So I mean, right now they're in
Yeah,
26.
they they challenged us, and we have them in like 2 weeks or something.
So
Yeah, they're trying to move up.
if they are trying to move up, obviously they got a long ways to go. But I mean, if we say that we'll just say the 6 week period, maybe making it in the top 20 if they're really pushing. But I mean that's pushing because there's a lot of these other nations here that are pretty strong still.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, guys, that's we've talked about everything we need to talk about. So we're gonna end the stream and we'll see y'all